could our lives extend beyond the veil of what we perceive as reality? Could the memories, the triumphs, the traumas of those who walked before us echo not just in history books, but within the very fabric of our souls? For centuries, humanity has pondered the mystery of reincarnation, a whisper carried on the winds of ancient wisdom traditions across the globe. But what if this wasn't just philosophy, but a lived, felt reality? What if a child could open his mouth and speak not of the cartoons he watched yesterday, but of battles fought millennia ago, of comrades lost, of a life lived and ended on the field of honor? This is the profound, often perplexing, journey into the story of a young boy whose awakening wasn't into childhood fantasy, but into the stark, vivid, and irrefutable memories of a past life as a warrior. This isn't a tale spun from fiction. It is a narrative woven from documented accounts, investigations, and the sheer, undeniable weight of detailed, verifiable recall that defied any conventional explanation. Imagine, if you will, a child, barely past toddler age, who begins to speak of things he could not possibly know. Not just fragments, but coherent, detailed accounts. Names of people long deceased, locations of ancient battles, specifics of weaponry and military tactics from an era buried by time. These weren't vague impressions, they were sharp, poignant memories carrying the emotional charge of a life fully lived. He spoke of a warrior's existence, filled with the camaraderie of the barracks, the tension before a charge, the brutal reality of conflict, and the ultimate moment of his demise. He recalled his name in that life, the names of his fellow soldiers, his family, and the exact circumstances of his death, a specific wound sustained in a particular battle. Initially, his parents, like many, were bewildered, perhaps dismissive. Children have active imaginations after all. But the persistence of these memories, their consistency, and the emotional intensity with which the boy recounted them began to chip away at their skepticism. He didn't just say these things, he felt them. He would describe the pain of his fatal injury, the fear and adrenaline of battle, the deep bonds of brotherhood forged in the crucible of war. These weren't the innocent musings of a child. They were the heavy recollections of an old soul. Driven by a mix of concern and disbelief, the family, or researchers who became involved, began the arduous task of verifying these extraordinary claims. This wasn't a simple matter. It involved delving into historical records, military archives, and archaeological findings potentially related to the era and region the boy described. They searched for the names he mentioned, names that were obscure, tied to a specific time and place. They looked for evidence of the battles he vividly recounted, seeking confirmation of dates, locations, and even specific events he described happening within the chaos of combat. The revelations that followed were nothing short of astonishing. Historical records, often buried deep in academic texts or ancient documents, began to corroborate the boy's accounts. Names he spoke of appeared on historical rosters. Locations he described matched the sites of documented ancient conflicts. Details of the battles, the weaponry, the military structure, all aligned with historical knowledge. Most chillingly, the specific circumstances of his remembered death, including the type and location of the fatal wound, found echoes in historical accounts of casualties from the very battle he claimed was his last. The confluence of these verified details, originating from the spontaneous recall of a young child, presented a compelling case that defied conventional explanation. This wasn't just about proving a past life, it was about confronting the profound questions it raises. What is memory? Is it solely a function of the physical brain, or can it transcend biological limitations, carried somehow by consciousness itself? What is the nature of identity? Are we merely the sum of our current experiences, or do we carry within us the echoes of countless past selves, each contributing to the complex tapestry of who we are today? The boy's story forces us to look beyond the material world and consider the possibility of a continuum of consciousness, a soul journey that spans lifetimes. His memories weren't just historical data points, they carried the emotional weight of a warrior's life. He grappled with the residual trauma of battle, the grief of losing comrades, the deep-seated instincts honed on the battlefield. This wasn't just a recollection, it was in many ways a reliving. It highlighted how deeply embedded past experiences can be, influencing our present emotions, fears, and even talents. It suggests that the innate skills or inexplicable phobias we sometimes possess might not be random, but rather faint imprints from journeys long past. Ancient wisdom traditions have long understood this. They speak of the soul's transmigration, the cyclical nature of birth, death, and rebirth. They teach that our present life is intricately connected to those that came before, that the lessons learned, the karmic debts incurred, and the spiritual growth achieved in previous incarnations shape our current existence. The boy's story, viewed through the lens of these ancient perspectives, becomes less of an anomaly and more of a powerful validation of truths understood by our ancestors for millennia. They knew that life was a continuous journey, not a single isolated event, and that understanding our past lives could be a key to unlocking our potential and resolving challenges in the present. His journey of integrating these vivid, sometimes overwhelming, memories into his young life is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the soul's capacity for adaptation. It highlights the delicate balance between acknowledging the past and living fully in the present. It's a path of understanding that the warrior's courage, loyalty, and discipline are not burdens to be shed, but potential strengths to be integrated into the current self. It's a powerful lesson in self-knowledge, not just about our immediate history, but about the deeper history etched into our very being. This boy's remarkable story serves as a potent reminder that there is so much about consciousness, memory, and existence that remains a profound mystery. It challenges the conventional paradigms and invites us to open our minds to possibilities that extend beyond the easily explained. It encourages us to look within, not just at our present thoughts and feelings, but at the deeper currents that flow beneath the surface, the potential echoes of past experiences, ancestral wisdom, and the continuous journey of the soul. Stories like these, while rare and often met with skepticism, serve a vital purpose. They push the boundaries of our understanding, prompting us to question, to explore, and to consider the vast, unseen dimensions of reality. They remind us that the universe is far more complex and wondrous than we can often grasp with our limited perceptions. If this story has touched a chord within you, if it has sparked a sense of wonder or curiosity about the deeper mysteries of existence and the potential echoes of your own past, I invite you to share your thoughts. Have you ever felt an inexplicable connection to a certain place or time? Do you have dreams or feelings that seem to originate from somewhere beyond your current experience? Leave a comment below and share your reflections. Your personal journey of self-discovery is a valuable part of this collective exploration, and if you feel a resonance with these themes of spirituality, self-knowledge, and the timeless wisdom of the ages, consider becoming part of our community. By liking this video, you help share this profound story with others who are also seeking answers and connection. And by subscribing to this channel, you ensure you won't miss future explorations into the fascinating intersections of science, consciousness, history, and the eternal journey of the soul. Join us as we continue to peel back the layers of reality and discover the incredible depths of human experience. The story of the boy who remembered his life as a warrior is more than just a curious anecdote. It is a powerful testament to the enduring nature of consciousness, a bridge between the seen and the unseen, and a profound invitation to explore the vast, uncharted territories within ourselves and the universe. It is a reminder that the past is never truly gone, living on not just in the annals of history, but potentially within the very core of who we are today. And as we integrate these whispers from other times, we gain a deeper understanding of our present path and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead on the soul's remarkable journey.